Welcome. My name is Deepak. I'm a travel advisor and Trello fan, and I'm on a mission to show travel advisors how we can level up our business using Trello. In today's video, I'm going to show you two ways that you can share your Trello board with others. Both are free. If you find this video helpful, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I truly appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it. Option one in sharing a Trello board. And let me back up by saying, why would you even want to share a board in the first place? Well, one example would be is if you are building itineraries in Trello, which is my favorite thing to do with them, and you want to share that with your client. So the first way you can do that is once you have your board open, you are going to go to the right-hand corner where it says plus share. And this is where you can invite someone into your board by emailing it to them. You could even create a link and type up a nice email explaining it to them. I'm going to show you something else that I've created that I send to clients. It's a PDF that explains, here you'll need your free Trello account, and then here is the link to your board. Now, if you do choose to purchase an itinerary from my shop, that PDF is included, and you would just customize it with your link. So that's one way you can share your board, but you have to remember there is a little workaround for this because when you're inviting somebody into your board under the free plan, that's now counting as 10 people per one workspace. And in Trello, I'm going to zoom out here just a little bit. This is my workspace. And then these are the boards that I'm given. Now you have 10 boards or 10 people allowed per workspace before you kind of max out the free version. So that's all right. There's a couple tricks around that. You can create a brand new workspace, just by coming up here, and you would click on your initials and then scroll down to create a new workspace. Okay. And then you can also close boards once you're done with them to help take off the counts. So, for example, this one, I can come to those three dots of my board, which means menu, and I'm going to scroll all the way down to close board. And now that board will be taken off from my workspace and it won't count. It'll free up some more space. And now you can see I have 7 remaining boards. And I can always retrieve these boards at any time. They're right there. I can reopen them. So that is one way. And I love to do this because when I share my board in this manner, my clients can actually work with it, meaning they can check cards off once they've completed them. They can use the checklist that I've provided for them to check off the items that they've completed. And they can move things around. So if you aren't comfortable with that, or you have a large group and you know you're going to quickly exceed that 10, I'm going to show you the second way you can share a board. It's a little bit different. So, say we want to share this board here. We'll come to those three dots in the right-hand corner. And now we want to pick to make the board visible is step one. Yes, I want to make my board public. And then here is where I want to select the link to this board. So I want to copy this link, and this is where I'm going to email it to my clients saying, here is your board, here is the link to that board. But here's the only difference when you do it in this way. When you set the board to public like that, and then you print export button to copy the link, you'll email it to your clients. They won't be able to make any changes to it. And maybe that's how you want it. It's up to you. But it just becomes something for them to view. They can scroll through, they can open. I believe they can even make comments in the side portion over here to you, but they're not going to be able to check items. They're not going to be able to move things around. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below and I would be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.